pack, drive 4 hours, check into my hotel, and then orchestra rehearsal tonight. This weekend I will be spending Thursday through Sunday up in Fargo, North Dakota, subbing with the orchestra there for a friend of mine who is their usual harpist. It's a new orchestra to me, so I'm excited. They're doing a Scottish-themed program, which is right up my alley. Even though I'm not playing the Scottish harp, I'm excited to be part of it. I hit the point on my GPS where it says, follow this highway for the next 150 miles. So I am stopping for some coffee and then we'll get back on the road. I just got into my suite here. This is the fanciest suite that I've ever had for one of these orchestra gigs. This is like really fancy. I'm gonna go get supper, probably fast food, and then arrive at the concert hall about an hour early, hopefully. College campuses are always difficult to navigate because you have to follow the campus map. You don't always have roads going directly to the buildings. You have to find the closest parking lot and then the entrance that's unlocked. That's backstage. You can actually hear a little bit of a bagpipe. I'm really excited for tonight. Oh, so we just had the first rehearsal. It was a great sounding orchestra, fun repertoire. It was really fun to hear a bagpiper in that context of orchestral music because it's kind of unusual. And the harp part is pretty, what's the word, audible. The orchestra kind of thins out when the harp plays. It's gratifying to be heard. I was expecting actually to recognize more people. I didn't know anybody there. So now I'm back in my hotel room. It's only about 9 o'clock. You get kind of wound up for a rehearsal, like you have adrenaline going. You're in a new place playing new music with new people and you want to do well. And so it's easy to leave the rehearsal and just be like, haven't made plans for tomorrow yet, but they probably involve going to a grocery store because I need to get 2 suppers and 3 lunches for this particular trip. I'm back from my morning grocery run and I'm just hanging out in my hotel room. I already have this instinctive just need to stay and not leave, except for I know from experience that trying to spend 2 days in the hotel room without leaving is a bad idea. You need to get out, you need to go on walk, you need to go to a coffee shop. I'm not really in the mood to go walking outdoors this weekend, and so I saw that Moorhead has a small museum, an art museum, and Fargo has an art museum as well, so I'll try one today and one tomorrow. Also, when I was looking at the map, I just saw that there's a giant Viking church recreation in the middle of town, so of course I had to see that, and I'm just picturing myself being in Rohan from Middle Earth. I spent the rest of the day sitting on that couch doing some editing and some harp stuff, and of course drinking lots of tea, black tea, coffee, and green tea. I'm always making a mess, but I did my dishes. We're about to go off to rehearsal. This is the outside of the Fine Arts building. There's a back entrance here. This is what backstage looks like. Place to hang coats. And this is the stage before everything opens. I'm gonna go and get my harp out of the green room right now. I think I'll tune it on stage since there's nobody else here yet. of the Plains Art Museum in downtown Fargo, and I'm excited to take a quick look around. It's interesting to read reviews for these places. Some people think it's fantastic and other people are like, it took me 7 minutes to see the whole exhibit. So we'll see how long it takes me. It's a violin shop. Look what I just saw. This is the poster for tonight's concert. I just sat down for a coffee and I saw this photo. I recognized these people from the Minnesota Renaissance Festival. I used to play harp there. One of the things that I love about these weekend jobs away from home is that they feel so much more focused than my day-to-day living. All I have to do is be ready to play in the rehearsals and the concerts, and the rest of my time I can work if I want to, or I can just relax and enjoy a different town. It is concert night. I am all dressed up. And I'm gonna head over to the concert hall. It's always hard knowing how early you have to go to these things because the concert hall usually opens a half hour early and you really want to make sure that you're all tuned up and warmed up, and also that you don't have too much time because it can be really boring and nerve-wracking sometimes just to be kicking around backstage. Just waiting for the concert to start is just hard. You just want to get out there. You want to be on the stage. You're ready. I'll be there by 6:15 for the 7:30 concert. That should be plenty of time. I'm home from the first concert. We had this energy that we didn't have at the dress rehearsal, so things seemed to maybe flow together a little bit better. And it was fun to see the audience. So many of them brought out their plaid skirts and their kilts and just plaid apparel in general. It was very lovely. I went out and watched the second half from the audience, and that was really fun as well. Tomorrow morning, I have to check out of my hotel at noon, so luckily I can leave my harp there, so this is really nice. I've had it at these out-of-town gigs where I have to check out of my hotel at 10 a.m. for a 7 p.m. concert. And you know, it's Minnesota or Wisconsin or North Dakota, and so sometimes it is 10 degrees. So I've definitely spent days just like turning on the heat every hour, coffee shop, and then go outside for 15 minutes in the car, and that is not fun. Good morning. It is Sunday morning. Feels a little bit bittersweet always when this ends. It's like I'm happy to go home, but also it's like a resumption of normal duties and responsibilities, so that's okay. Concert is at 2. I only play on the first half, so I'll probably head home at the break, and I think I'll be home by 7 p.m. for sure. So it's been a nice weekend in Fargo. And actually last night at the break, I ran into an acquaintance from music school. He was attending the U as a piano, I think, performance major, and now he teaches at NDSU. So that was kind of fun. The first person that I've recognized on this trip. It's great. I just finished the final concert and it also went well. It went even better. Sometimes in the second concert, everything just clicks and it's gorgeous. And then other times it's kind of like we've lost it. This is always a danger as a musician, that you need a different kind of focus as you get to know a piece better, which is interesting. That didn't happen to us today though. It was great. So I'm gonna stop. I need to get gas. I'm gonna get coffee and then 4 hours home. It started to rain. It's nice to get out and stretch my legs on the way home. Liked this video, you might want to check out another vlog I did about going to the harp gathering last summer with Hannah Flowers and a whole bunch of music makers' harps. Here's the link on the screen.